Good morning, I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching. Seen a story a couple of days ago that say Scotland's City of Yes, the only place in Scotland to vote to leave Britain, is not happy with the refugees welcome rhetoric of the SNP in general. Apparently their public services are stretched, and apparently it's going to potentially damage social cohesion in Scotland in general. This is what happens when the rhetoric doesn't match the reality on the ground. Okay, you get headlines like this. You've got pay well, do nothing politicians that are not impacted by the societal change that they're inflicting on the population. Now, Scotland does not take as many refugees proportionately as England. That's the reality. If you look at the statistics specifically for Glasgow, they do proportionately take more refugees than many of the big cities in the north of England and in London. However, proportionately, Scotland as a whole does take less. The sense of unfairness that we get from the regular Joe or Jane on the streets is you get these random people and they just get everything as soon as they step off the boat down in Dover from Calais. Now, most of these people are not refugees. They are abusing the goodwill of Britain. We know that 1/5 of migrants crossing the Channel are from Eritrea. Eritrea is not a war. I think it's far more likely that these people are economic migrants abusing our refugee system, getting free stuff and getting it at our expense. This is what people all over Britain are sick inside of, the sense of unfairness, the sense of entitlement that these people have. They have no right to be in our country, and I think we need to start having conversations about remigration and mass deportations. It's the only way we're going to get this fixed. It is completely unacceptable that me, as a British taxpayer, is paying for this nonsense. And then you look at things like this. This banana, Alan Casey, is actually a member of the SNP. I think he's one of their local councillors. He's the one actually raising the alarm bells for this entire scenario, that Scotland and Glasgow can't cope with this sheer volume of refugees that are being brought into the United Kingdom. Welcome to the club. It's the same across the entire country. We cannot cope. We are being bled dry, and the state and the international community doesn't seem to want to do anything about it to actually help us. When you've got people in left-wing cities like Glasgow raising the alarm bell about things like this, I think Scotland, and I think Glasgow in particular, could actually surprise a lot of people. And if there are going to be riots and there are going to be mass protests for mass deportations of people, it could be in a left-leaning liberal city like Glasgow, and not what people would class as far-right thugs in Keir Starmer's book. It happened in America. Martha's Vineyard got a few refugees bussed up to them from Florida, from Ron DeSantis, and they were gone within a day. Similar things going to happen here. You find the most left-leaning liberal places like the southwest of England and Scotland will be very happy to be part of the Refugees Welcome Committee until it's in their backyard on their doorstep. This is what's going to turn most of the country very reform, very UKIP-y, very, very quickly. Now, if you like this video and you think I make some good points, make me aware. Comment below, let me know, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, and let's pray for Glasgow. Let's pray for the entire country. Have a good day.